Good morning! So I am going to show you a few things that Aliana will eat throughout the day. But first is we're going to start off with some breakfast. So what I like to do for her, one of her favorite things is going to be some waffles spread with some peanut butter. And then I like to add a variety of different fruits on her plate so that she has options in case she doesn't want to finish all of her waffles. At least there's other really healthy options for her to eat. Another thing I like to add is some cheese to give her some dairy, and then I also will top it off with a little bit of some blueberries as well. And this is going to be Aliana's well-rounded breakfast. This is going to be her first food of the day, and if she doesn't end up finishing it, then I'll just pack it and maybe she'll eat it throughout the day. Look at her go with those waffles. I told you she loves them. We also like to give her some pancakes in the morning or even some eggs. So this is pretty much like a basic breakfast for Aliana. She didn't end up eating all of her fruit, so I'm going to set it aside and maybe I'll make a smoothie out of it later. An hour has passed and Aliana's hungry again, so she signed for cereal. I'm going to make her some Cheerios with some milk and top it off with some of her favorite fruits, and one of them is going to be blueberries. And she just loves picking out the blueberries, but now I'm teaching her how to use a spoon and fork, and she's really good at it now. And I also make sure that I set aside a whole bottle of milk for her because when she's eating, she also likes to drink milk. An hour and a half has passed and Aliana is saying that she's hungry, so I decided I want to give her some yogurt. She actually needs more dairy in her diet, so one great way to actually give her the dairy serving that she needs is through yogurt. Two hours has passed and Aliana is signing that she's hungry, so I'm going to give her a really quick, easy snack. So this is going to be some cucumbers and some original traditional hummus. So this is one way I like to serve the cucumbers, just by cutting them up. And I will show you a different way that she actually likes to eat the hummus and cucumbers in just a minute. And this is one of Aliana's favorite snacks. She could eat hummus all the time. So this is another way I like to cut the cucumbers, and sometimes she just likes to use it as just a scooping mechanism, just like a spoon. Sometimes she won't even eat the cucumbers and she just goes straight for the hummus. I need to make sure to put on that bit because this hummus is gonna go all over, but she loves it. Look at her go. So you could use different vegetables with hummus. You could use carrots, zucchini, broccoli, a lot of different vegetables your baby might like. Now I'm teaching Aliana how to clean up after herself, so she wipes her mouth with a wipey, and then she also wipes her table. "45 minutes has passed and Aliana is signing that she's hungry, so I decided to use the rest of the fruit from this morning and make a small smoothie. And if she doesn't end up finishing it, I am going to drink the rest of the smoothie because they're so delicious. This is going to be a really easy smoothie recipe, so it's going to be half a pear, and the rest of the pear I'm going to save it for later in case she's hungry in the afternoon, half a banana, a little bit of blueberries, and a cup of milk, and that is it. And this is a big smoothie for her, and I'm sure she's not going to finish it all, but I'm going to help her out with that. And look at her go, she just loves it. She might finish half of this. And she's saying, "Oh my God, this is so delicious, yummy." 30 minutes later, Aliana was signing for banana, so I decided to give her some banana. And then it's going to be lunchtime soon, so I'm going to be prepping for that right now. First thing I do is preheat my oven to 350 degrees. I take out my silicone sheet to put over my baking tray because these are fabulous. They don't burn anything that you put on top. One of Aliana's favorite lunch foods is going to be pizza. So I decided to make pizza out of a flour tortilla, some pizza sauce, shredded cheddar cheese, a little bit of some meat toppings, so it could be pepperoni or it could be the sausage that I actually really love, and their turkey sausage. And this meal is so quick and easy. I love making this for Aliana and she loves it so much. So there's a lot of different ways that you could create this recipe. You could add vegetables, you could add different kinds of meat, different kinds of cheeses. But what's fun is that it is really quick and easy. It only takes about 8 to 12 minutes for it to bake in the oven, and then it's ready to serve. And just to add a little bit more flavoring, I like to add a little bit of oregano. If you're not using a silicone mat, I suggest putting the timer on for 8 minutes, but if you are using a silicone mat like me, put it on for about 10 to 12 minutes. And Aliana is taking me to go get her milk. Good girl, drink your milk. She's so silly. And look how delicious this came out. I just cannot wait to dig in. And then this is another way that I made this, and this is with the pepperoni. So there's different toppings that you could use for this. One thing I like to do is fold it like a calzone, or I like to cut it and then I'll fold it to pieces, and then it's easier for Aliana to bite. Here's your pizza, baby. She loves it. And she's dancing because she loves her pizza. It's one of her favorite meals of the day. Aliana just woke up from a 2-hour nap and now she is hungry, so we gave her the leftover pears that we had. And if you haven't noticed throughout the video, Aliana doesn't use a high chair anymore. So she loves to sit at her dining table. We got this for her during Christmas and she absolutely just loves to sit down like a big girl. And this is one of our favorite bars that we like to take with us when we're on the go. So these are the Kind Kids bars. There are 2 different flavors and she loves them. Aliana loves to eat pasta for dinner, so I'm going to make a quick and easy recipe that will take you less than 10 minutes. And what I am using is going to be some pasta, corn, cheese, broccoli, a little bit of heavy cream, and that's it. Boil 1 cup of pasta as directed. Drain the pasta in a strainer and then add it back to the pot that you are using. Add a tablespoon of corn, a tablespoon of broccoli, a tablespoon of cheddar cheese, a tablespoon of cream, and a tablespoon of peas. I decided to add peas, and that is it. Stir everything together until the cheese is melted, and then you have yourself a really good, delicious dinner for your toddler. And Aliana saw the pasta. She's super excited to eat it right now. An hour and a half has passed and I put Aliana in her pajamas, so she is winding down for the evening and she wanted a snack, so I gave her another half banana. Aliana signed that she's hungry again, so we decided to give her some grapes. And Aliana's last snack of the day is going to be a cup of grapes, and then she is going to be done. She's going to go to sleep really soon. So if you guys really enjoyed this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and we will see you in the next video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Bye and good night.